Israeli warplanes have launched dozens of airstrikes on various cities in Gaza. Explosions have been reported in different parts of the region, while medical sources confirm that at least 80 Palestinians have been killed. The airstrikes began at 2 a.m. and are ongoing. According to Gaza civil defense spokesperson, at least 86 people have been killed and over 150 injured. Due to the large number of casualties, medical staff are facing severe difficulties. The doctors seen treating patients on the ground and in hospital corridors. Local officials suggest the death toll could exceed 100, but confirmed figures state that those killed include a senior Hamas security officer responsible for Gaza security affairs and the deputy foreign minister. He, along with his family, was killed in an airstrike in Gaza City. Additionally, two senior police officers were killed in Rafah. The airstrikes are particularly intense in the Younis area, where the latest reports indicate that a house was hit, killing 13 people. Local sources suggest that ceasefire negotiations between Israel and Hamas had stalled, with both sides accusing each other of violating the agreement. However, while the attacks were unexpected for people of Gaza, Hamas had anticipated a potential Israeli offensive. 2 days ago, a senior Hamas official stated that they had been in a state of war readiness for the past 48 hours due to the possibility of an Israeli attack. Meanwhile, Egypt had invited Hamas leaders to Cairo in an attempt to restore the ceasefire agreement. The previous truce in Doha had lasted 72 hours but was not extended. Gaza was already struggling with severe shortages of electricity, water, and food, as Israel had not allowed any aid into the region for the past 2 weeks. Then, at exactly 2 a.m. today, explosions were heard across Gaza, from the north to Gaza City, Khan Younis, and Rafah. The medical situation in Gaza has reached a catastrophic level, with hospitals unable to cope with the influx of casualties. People have been posting urgent appeals on social media, calling for ambulances to reach areas where airstrikes have hit homes, schools, and shelters housing displaced people. According to a statement from the Hamas-run Interior Ministry, Israeli airstrikes have also targeted mosques and more than 10 houses. Hamas has blamed Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu for these attacks, holding him fully responsible for what they described as a new wave of Israeli massacres in Gaza. A Hamas spokesperson stated that they are in urgent contact with mediators in Egypt and Qatar to pressure Israel into halting the escalation. On the other hand, Israel has stated that it is targeting Hamas commanders and leaders across Gaza. Reports suggest that Israeli forces have attacked homes belonging to Hamas members, claiming that the group is attempting to regroup and recruit new militants. Israel alleges that Hamas has recruited 5,000 new fighters in Gaza. According to local sources, Hamas leaders had already gone into hiding in anticipation of Israeli attacks. Since the ceasefire began on January 19th, many of them have been moving publicly but later disappeared from sight. Israel has repeatedly accused Hamas of rebuilding its military strength, citing this as the reason for the ongoing airstrikes.